What's up guys, today we're gonna continue with our YouTube clone, and today we will probably just finishing up the channel page and also create the shorts container and so forth. The styling have I already created in the previous videos. I highly recommend you guys go and look at them, and this will also probably be our last video on this episode. We might continue in the future, but we will take a break from this series because it's just too long, to be honest. So let's go and create the final code. So beneath this videos here, as you guys remember, we actually have our shorts variable here. So we are just gonna put it inside this div here, and I will just copy it and explain it for you guys so it will be just a lot smoother. And I will also copy the other components that I haven't finished up yet. So let's do that. Okay, so here's the shorts. I'm gonna try to, we can actually Control A, and I think we can also create format document, configure. We might want to go with preacher. Let's do that, and there we go. We just formatted the whole document. It's very nice. Okay, so what we are essentially doing is creating some buttons we are creating some buttons to be able to sort the different shorts depending on the latest or the popular one. Then we want to loop over all the items from the short variable that we created or imported. And then we just simply create a video class name that has an ID of video.id. We can change this to short as well, but that's fine. We also have our image here. And then we also have our video credentials, which is going to be video title, and the stats for the video, which is going to be video.views and video.date. So let's fix this variable here because it's obviously the wrong variable. So let's go and fix that. So here we have this variable here, and we are not in fact importing shorts. So let's do that. So type import shorts container. Yep. Nope. It's gonna be. Let's check this. What? Yeah, here. So it's just import shorts like this, and then we want to import it from shorts container, just like that. And if we go down here now, we can actually see that our shorts here is in fact imported, and we also formatted this code so it looks a lot better. So let's head over to our browser and see if this looks decent. So as you guys can see, we have now our main page or home page, and we can go over to our channel here, and we have some buttons here. And by the way, I tested the code on my laptop, and the scroll actually works on my laptop. So I have no idea why it's not working on my current computer right now. But hopefully it will work for you, and I know the code is right because I double checked it. So it should probably work for you. That's super weird, but yeah. But anyways, let's go over to our shorts section here. And as you guys can see, we have our shorts right here. I will also explain the CSS after we have viewed this short. But as you guys can see, we have latest and popular, and obviously you can restyle these buttons. They are not that great, and you can probably style it even better, but that's about it. So let's head over to our programming and let me explain the styling for you guys. So if we head over to our videos.css here, and we can collapse this container because we don't need that, and I will also collapse this container, but this container is what we want to focus on. So what we do essentially is just creating a shorts container which will contain all the shorts, and this should have a width of 100%, so it takes up the whole width of the screen. And then the height should be auto, because the more shorts we have, the greater the height is gonna be. Then we also create a grid here, which we did with the videos as well, and this should have essentially 6 items in every row. Then we put a gap between these items in the grid, and also add a padding to it so it looks a bit nicer. And then we just want to center the whole grid, so we add margin left and bottom, which is going to be auto. Now the dot video div is essentially the independent short, or the every element in the grid, and we want to set the width and height to min dash content because we want to take up as small amount of space as possible, but we also want to make it adjust depending on what type of size of the content is. Then we want to add, or then we want to fix the image of this short thumbnail, and here you guys can see the dimensions, and yeah, so this is the dimensions for the video, and this is the dimension for the short. And then we add object dash fit, which is gonna have a cover, which essentially says that put the image with the right dimensions inside of that div, so the image will not look stretched or funny or whatever. Then we want to round the corners a bit, so we add 1 rem. Or borders, we add border.radius 1 rem. Then we just have video credentials as usual, with the width and height to be max-content, and also display flex here and flex direction, so we can essentially center all the components and also stack them upon each other because we have flex direction column. Then we have video stats here, and this should be a row, which we fix here. And also we have to add display flex, for obviously we can't add flex direction row unless we have display flex. Then we also want the width and height to be max content. And then we add a font size to structure up or make the text a bit prettier. And also add a margin top to add a space between the text and also the image. And the color should be gray of the text. So let's go back to our browser and I will show you the final product for this series. So let's head over to our main page. Now I will also say that all of these buttons here should be styled and add some logic to it, so it doesn't just be there, because I can't click on your profile, which should be technically providing you with the channel. But there are so many buttons here that you want to add logic to, so there's a lot of code you have to code, and it takes a lot of time. If you want to carry on with this project, then please do it. It's totally up to you. The code is down in the description and also in the comments below, and it's free for you guys. You can use it for any type of project or portfolio or whatever. It doesn't have any copyright rights to it, and you can use it however you want. You can also make your own YouTube video about this series if you want to. It's totally up to you. But yeah, so you obviously want to add more logic to all of these buttons, and you usually do that with the JavaScript and also a backend, which we want to be covering in this series. And yeah, and as you guys can see, you can scroll here. You can scroll here, you can scroll here. All of the different components is positioned at the right position. And you guys can see that we have also upload video, go live, and create post. And you have the notification that we created. And we have our menu here, which is gonna bring you to the Google account. You can switch account, you can sign out, you can go to YouTube Studio, you can purchase a membership or whatever, your data in YouTube, appearance. This, when you click this, your whole layout should probably be black, or you can change it to a dark mode. And then you can change the language, restricted mode off, location, keyboard shortcuts, settings, helps, and send feedback, and so forth. Then you can go to your channel, and as you guys can see here, we have our username, we have our banner. This is essentially our own channel page or channel banner. And then you have the home page for your channel, which is going to have a For You page, which you can scroll. I can't scroll it apparently, but you should be able to scroll it. And then you have our shorts and your videos, and then you can navigate to the videos where you can see all your uploaded videos. And then you have your shorts where you can see all your uploaded shorts. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I hope you had the determination to go through all of this. There's a lot of videos and they're quite long, so I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to continue with this project by yourself, then please do it. It's totally up to you. You can change your images and so forth. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more programming tutorials, and thank you for watching.